Don't care if it doesn't exist yet. I don't care if this is not what your reality currently looks like. But you know what? The current beliefs that you already have right now, even they were just thoughts once upon a time. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ishpreet and I am a mindset and manifestation coach. I have helped thousands of people elevate their mindsets and manifest their dream lives in just 1 year. Also have scaled my business to 6 figures a month in just a year, and that's exactly the kind of dream life, no matter what it looks like, is what I help you achieve. Now on this channel, we're going to talk about all things manifestation. We do talk about all things manifestation, spirituality, personal development, conscious creation of your reality, using quantum physics, quantum codes to manifest the life of our dreams. Okay, that's in brief as to what happens on this channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the most important element when it comes to manifestation. I have spoken about this in multiple videos before, that manifestation, as you see online, on YouTube, on Instagram, where most of the people go behind manifestation techniques, and that's all that can talk about, and then you end up feeling overwhelmed as to should I go ahead and follow this technique or that technique, what should I even do? It's very overwhelming. There are like multiple techniques out there, and then you're like, how often do I do it? How many do I do it? I'm sure you must have had these questions at some point in time. If you are into manifesting, let me know in the comments if this has ever happened with you. Having said that, I in fact always talk about how it could not be further from the truth. How this is not what we are here to talk about. This is not what manifestation is. Manifestation is all about your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is where you lay the foundation for your belief systems. Your belief systems is where your thoughts and energy and feelings generate from. Your energy and your emotions is what decides your point of attraction. Actually, your emotion is what determines your vibration, and then your vibration determines your point of attraction. That is how it pans out. Do you see where is the space for techniques here? Techniques is only for you to leverage. When you sort of fall off grid, you're not feeling your best, let's say one day, and you want to feel amazing, you can do it every single day. Not to say that you can't, but being dependent on it, being overwhelmed by it is not an option. You pick and choose the technique that works best for you, fine, and then you go ahead with it and you use it to make yourself feel better. Because if you made feeling good a priority, everything would fall into your lap. All right, that's exactly what I'm here to do. That's exactly what I'm here to talk about. Now, subconscious mind, when I talk about it, 95% of your life is a product of your subconscious and not your conscious mind, which means the conscious decisions that you make every single day. Where do I have to do? Where do I have to go? What do I have to do? The decisions that you think are driving your life, they are not the ones that are driving your life. But instead, the things that are on autopilot, the feelings that just naturally come to you, the habits that you just naturally go in a flow with, the beliefs that you feel so comfortable with now. For example, if it's a belief around the fact that marriages are supposed to look a certain way. Marriages and relationships, they are always the ones to take away your freedom or to not give you space. They are the foundation of your subconscious mind, and they are driving your reality one day at a time. So you know what we want to do when it comes to manifestation? We want to reprogram our subconscious mind. That's what we're going to do. So how do you reprogram your subconscious mind? I'm going to give you 2 ways in which you can do that. Now, the first thing is obviously to identify what are the beliefs that even make up your subconscious at this point in time. What are the beliefs? Ask yourself, what are the areas of your life where you're not exactly happy with the results, where you would like to see things differently, where you would like to have different results, improve in whatever way? What are those areas? List them down. Then make a list of the most prominent beliefs that you have in those particular areas. Once you have a list, you know exactly why your life looks the way it does, because it will always align. Let me tell you that. If, for example, let's say if it's money, your most dominant thoughts when it comes to money has to match your reality. For a person who lives and thinks in abundance, who's always expecting money, who knows money is like the most easiest thing in the world, will never have shortage of money because their belief system is aligned with it. Same goes for you. Identify what these belief systems are, old belief systems, and then we are going to reprogram it one belief at a time. So we are going to write them down. We are going to rewrite those beliefs in the present tense and then cancel out the old ones. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are reprogramming our subconscious mind into believing that, this is what my reality looks like and not the one before. Okay, so you rewrite your belief system saying, I am so and so and so, or I believe, or I love, whatever it looks like. Basically, what do you want your reality to now look like? Write those new beliefs on a fresh piece of paper and discard the old one. Then your next job is to pick, let's say, 5 or 6 sentences, beliefs from that, turn it into affirmations, or they're just affirmations as you've written them. If you've written it into the form of I am, or I believe, or I love, most likely it's an affirmation. An affirmation is nothing but a positive sentence when reaffirmed enough number of times can have the power to change your reality. I'm linking up a video here on affirmations. Go and watch it if you haven't yet already. Now, your only job is to hammer your subconscious with this new belief system. I don't care if it doesn't exist yet. I don't care if this is not what your reality currently looks like. But you know what? The current beliefs that you already have right now, even they were just thoughts once upon a time. They were very new once upon a time. But you chose to give it attention, you chose to give it your energy, you chose to repeat it enough number of times, so much that it became a belief system. So just like that, you can just pick anything, hammer it into your subconscious enough number of times by the means of repetition, and very soon it will start to feel like your new normal. You pick anything, good or bad, you repeat it enough number of times, it will become your reality. Which means that you will have to change the way that you talk about this particular belief, about your reality, about this area of your life. You cannot talk about it in your old belief system way, in your old self, and then expect to have the results that you want. You will literally have to change the way that you talk about it. So let's say if you're in a casual conversation, if you're talking to yourself, if you're talking to a friend, you will have to sound like you are aligned with your new beliefs, not your old beliefs. Words have insane amount of power. I've said this a billion times. So if your words don't match on an everyday basis, if your words don't match the reality that you want to experience, it's never gonna happen. So imagine like there is this glass wall between the reality you want to live and your subconscious mind where your dream reality exists. Every time you repeat a particular belief, for example, you're tempted to fall into the old patterns of saying something that matches your old belief, you bring yourself back and you repeat the new belief instead. You do this multiple times. That glass wall becomes thinner. It's like a hammer. Every time you hammer on it, it becomes thinner and thinner, and very soon it will disappear. It will merge with your dream reality, and that's exactly what your reality is going to start looking like. So the first way to reprogram your subconscious mind is through repetition. The second way is through visualization. Let me tell you something. Visualization is like a direct gateway to your subconscious. And why is that? Because it's so interesting. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what you imagine, that is when you back that imagination up with a strong emotion, and your reality. So it sees no difference between your imagination and your current 3D reality. For your subconscious, whatever you imagine, whatever emotions that it brings up, that is your reality for your subconscious. That is your actual reality. It does not care about your 3D reality, which means if you hold that imagination, that vision, and the feelings associated with it long enough, your subconscious will start to match your 3D reality with it. Because it's not the other way around. It's not that your 3D reality determines the feelings you're feeling. It's your feelings that determine what shows up in your 3D reality. So use visualization as a means, because visualization is crazy powerful. When you visualize, when you imagine, just know that your imagination is the only reality. Because every time you're imagining, you're again telling your subconscious, you're giving it a command saying, this is what my life looks like, and your subconscious goes like, all right, let me match your 3D with it. Then what will you imagine is the question. That's it for today's video. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. Have you been practicing any, or which one are you gonna practice more of? And don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to join our Telegram community, the Facebook group. Reach out to me via Instagram if you want to work with me. And I am going to see you in my next video. See you. Bye.